Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We reached our final destination of our 5-week trip through Norway. We drove from Berlin all the way up to the Lofoten Island in Norway and went back home through Sweden. The last stop on our journey is Copenhagen. This was one of the most unforgettable trips of my life. Norway was, well, it's hard to put into words. We woke up to the sounds of waterfalls, setting up camp under the midnight sun and being surrounded by these fjords that make you feel so small yet so connected to Earth. Whether it was hiking up the trails of Trotunga, camping on a mountain, or really just driving with the car through Norway, each moment was pure magic. And we've got some incredible shots from this trip. There's something so freeing about it, stripping down to the essentials, living simply and being present in every moment. Of course, it wasn't all glamorous. This was the first time we slept in a tent and we did it for 5 weeks. And living in a tent is really challenging if the weather outside is bad. And I don't think there was a single day without rain, so we were always at the mercy of the elements, but we appreciated every little moment where we got the sun. But after 5 weeks we were craving some shelter, so that's why in our last stop in Copenhagen we made the decision to take a well-deserved hotel. Copenhagen has these beautiful parks scattered all over the city. So I went to one nearby, sat on a big tree and started reading a book called 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. It's one of the best books I've read, even though I almost didn't pick it up because of the title. I don't know why, but I feel like it sounds really cringy. But trust me, once you get into it, it's full of pretty awesome lessons. I also played with the idea to cover up books I've read in the past that had a huge impact on my life. Let me know if that's something you are interested in. Alright, time to get some coffee. I found this little cafe on Google Maps and the reviews were super good and I had high hopes, but when I got there, just okay. Not terrible, but also not mind-blowing. Not a lot of space, but I was a bit lucky because I was nearly alone in there. Oh, and I also found out that you can remove bad reviews on Google Maps, so that might have happened here. Anyway, I got my coffee, so let's get some work done. After being on the road for 5 weeks, I had a lot to catch up on. One of my clients has been asking me to create an automated LinkedIn review for a while now, and I finally had the time to figure it out. The idea is to build a Chrome extension that can navigate to someone's LinkedIn profile and then automatically generate a detailed review for each section of their page. I have built some Chrome extensions in the past, so I know the setup. It's a bit tricky to set this whole thing up, but that's part of being an indie maker, solving problems in a creative way. After an hour of coding and debugging, here's what I have right now. A simple screen pops up where you are asked to log in. It's using the resume account for authentication, and once you're in, you can then navigate to your LinkedIn profile and then click on review. Alright, time to take a break and get some food. So I met up with my fiance and we headed out to grab some food. We found this little oriental restaurant that had amazing bowls. And the portion size were huge. I mean, look at this. It was nice to just sit there, enjoy the food and chat about all the cool things we have seen in the city. Also, we got super lucky with the weather. Perfect excuse to get some ice cream. We made our way back to the hotel. You know, I'm not a big fan of meetings, but being self-employed means sometimes you've got to do what needs to be done to keep the business running. Today I had a call scheduled with a large company. Help other companies to support their ex-employees in finding a new job. And they wanted to know if Resume could be integrated into their platform to help with that. The meeting went really great, and the whole concept is so aligned with what I am doing, helping people to find feet in their careers. This could be a pretty big deal for me, so fingers crossed this will work out. The funny thing is, when it comes to pricing for big clients, it's a gamble. You calculate some numbers, you see how much it will cost you to build something for them, and then you throw some dices and see if that fits with whatever budget they have or not. So fingers crossed that this leads to something big. I will let you know in a future video. So that's pretty much how my day went. Working a bit, exploring a bit, and always trying to soak in as much as I can. It's been an incredible journey through Norway, and Copenhagen was a perfect place to finish it off before heading back home. If you haven't seen the footage from Norway, definitely check it out. It's filled with stunning shots of nature that you won't want to miss. Next time I will be back in Berlin. Hopefully I have some exciting news about the new client. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one. Bye.